Welcome back to PNG Trends Burner. In this story, we take a closer look at the story of Rickson Poko, who was slain in Prime Minister James Marape's Pai village in Hela Province. Rickson Poko was the kind of person every family dreams of, intelligent, hard-working and humble. In 2023, he graduated from the Papua New Guinea University of Technology with a degree in applied physics with electronics and instrumentation. Rickson had a bright future ahead of him, full of promise and hope. Rickson could have gone anywhere, but he chose to teach in Hela Province at the Hope Institute in Tari. This school, started by Prime Minister James Marape, was meant to give young people a second chance at education, a place for hope, and Rickson believed in that mission with all his heart. He also believed that, despite Hela's reputation for trouble, teaching in Prime Minister James Marape's electorate would be safe. But little did Rickson know that his dreams would be shattered. Just a year into his teaching career, he was stabbed and killed, his life taken by a 2-kina pocket knife. And the person responsible, a man from Prime Minister Marape's own clan from the village of Pai. The tragic murder of Rickson Poko reportedly occurred when he tried to intervene in an argument between two individuals. Alcohol is said to have played a role in fueling the violence, as the suspect was allegedly under its influence. Prime Minister James Marape called the killing by his clansman of Pai village senseless and tragic. He promised justice. But people are asking, if the violence is happening in the Prime Minister's own province, why hasn't he done more? Why hasn't he fixed the law and order issues that plague Hela Province? Tensions boiled over after Rickson's family travelled from Wabag to retrieve his body. A convoy of vehicles drove into Hela, but instead of peace, chaos erupted. The Tari market was destroyed, and the community is now on edge, filled with fear and anger. Papua New Guinea has heard of killings in southern highlands, ENGA and other provinces. But the murder of Rickson Poko, a Unitech graduate with a degree in applied physics with electronics and instrumentation, is a devastating loss, not just for his family, but for the entire ENGA province that prides itself on education. No words of condemnation can lessen the pain of his relatives, but a genuine effort by the murderer's clan to show remorse and sorrow could bring some peace. The Prime Minister must lead by example, starting with an apology to Rickson's grieving family. Rickson was more than a teacher. He was a son, a brother, a leader, and a light for his community. His death isn't just a loss for his family, it's a loss for the entire nation. The people of Papua New Guinea are left to wonder, when will the violence in Hela, Southern Highlands and ENGA stop? When will leaders act to protect lives and create peace? The Prime Minister's village of Pai is now under the spotlight. Will he act, or will his words remain just that, empty condemnations? Videos of an unprovoked attack on the ENGA convoy quickly went viral on social media, drawing widespread attention to the tragedy. The convoy, which had travelled to Tari, Hela Province to retrieve the body of the late Rickson Poko, faced unexpected hostility. A tragic misunderstanding saw street sellers and bystanders misinterpret their presence, escalating into violence as stones were thrown at the vehicles. Despite the aggression, the grieving Engan mourners maintained their composure, reaffirming their peaceful mission to bring Rickson home. Rickson, a dedicated teacher at the Hope Institute, was fatally stabbed by the Prime Minister's clansman. His death has left his family and community heartbroken. He was a University of Technology graduate with a degree in applied physics with electronics and instrumentation. Gone too soon.